Imagine a royal family with a history dating back centuries. A kingdom that once held sway over vast territories, now embroiled in a legal battle for billions. But unlike the wealth and opulence we usually associate with royalty, this family is struggling to make ends meet. Welcome to the story of the Sultanate of Sulu, one of the most fascinating and complex tales of modern royalty, and perhaps the world's poorest sultanate. How did a once powerful kingdom fall into financial hardship? What led to a $14.9 billion legal battle over a piece of land in Malaysia? And most importantly, what can the Philippine government do to support this struggling royal family in the future? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the captivating history and ongoing struggles of the Sultanate of Sulu. The story of the Sultanate of Sulu begins long before the modern borders of Southeast Asia were drawn. Established in the 15th century, this Islamic kingdom was once a powerful maritime state, controlling trade routes and exerting influence over what are now parts of the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The Sultanate's influence began to wane during the colonial era, particularly after the 1878 agreement in which the Sultan of Sulu leased the territory of North Borneo, now known as Sabah, to a British trading company. Fast forward to today, and the heirs of the Sultanate of Sulu find themselves in a protracted legal battle over this very agreement. In 2022, a French arbitration court awarded $14.9 billion to the heirs as compensation for the land they claim was leased, not ceded, to what is now Malaysia. However, Malaysia has been fiercely contesting this ruling, and recent decisions by the Paris Court of Appeal suggest that the award may be annulled. At the heart of this legal drama is the Kiram family, the current heirs to the Sultanate of Sulu. The family is led by Sultan Muedzul Lail Kiram, who was crowned in 2012. Unlike the royals of Saudi Arabia or Qatar, who are among the richest in the world, the Kirams live modestly. The late Sultan Jamalul Kiram III was even described as the poorest sultan in the world, a stark contrast to the immense wealth we usually associate with royalty. The ongoing legal battle over Sabah has drained the family's resources, and yet they continue to fight, not just for financial compensation, but for what they believe is a rightful claim to their ancestral lands. This fight is not just about money. It's about history, sovereignty, and the legacy of colonial agreements that continue to affect Southeast Asia today. Here's a fun fact you might not know. The Sultanate of Sulu once had diplomatic relations with global powers like China and the Ottoman Empire. In the 18th century, the Sultanate sent emissaries to the Ottoman Empire, recognizing the Ottoman Caliphate as the protector of Muslims in the region. This historical connection underscores the once great influence of the Sultanate of Sulu on the global stage. So, where does this leave the Sultanate of Sulu today? The legal battle is ongoing, with no clear end in sight. But it's not just about the money. For the Kiram family, this fight is about reclaiming a part of their heritage and history that was lost to colonialism. The case has also sparked discussions about the role of the Philippine government in supporting the Sultanate. The Philippine government could play a crucial role in helping the Sultanate of Sulu by providing legal and diplomatic support in their claim over Sabah. More importantly, they could help preserve the cultural heritage of the Sultanate, ensuring that future generations of Filipinos understand the historical significance of this once great kingdom. By doing so, the Philippines would not only support a royal family in need, but also reaffirm its commitment to protecting the rights and heritage of its indigenous peoples. The story of the Sultanate of Sulu is a reminder of the complex legacy of colonialism and the ongoing struggles of indigenous peoples in the modern world. It's a story of a royal family fighting against the odds to reclaim what they believe is rightfully theirs. And it's a story that deserves our attention and support. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this valuable, please show your appreciation by giving a thumbs up and subscribing to OHA News Asia, your trusted source for knowledge always at your fingertips.